Hi, it's a much cooler day today, the day before fall, so it's Thursday, September 21st, 2017. And I've been working on my fall garden, and so I have one of my garden towers completely planted with, well, almost completely planted with more alkaline pH soil requirement plants. So in the cruciferous family, and I'm crazy for kale, and it's really easy to grow. So I've got a whole tower full of kale, and I'm going to plant arugula in there, which is also in that same brassica / cruciferous family. So cabbage is also in that family, and that originated on the beaches of France. And so those soils, that sandy soil, is very alkaline, up to 8.5 pH. So I'm going to keep my tower so that it's habitable for the worms and conducive to other microorganisms to get in there and help create a wonderful ecosystem, somewhere between, I'd say 7 and 7.5. So that should be just about right for growing all of my cruciferous vegetables that I care to grow in my garden tower. And so now I'm going to get ready to grow, to plant my more acid-loving tower. And I'm going to take you through what I'm going to do with that, and then I'll show you a little bit more later. So as you can see, it's empty right now, but my process for getting the tower started is to, I use basically spoons and knives. So I'll take my cup and I'll dig out some soil so that I have enough room to plant. And then I'll find one of the plants that I want to put in there. As an example, what do I have? Oh, I have some nice cilantro here. So, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to do some, what am I going to do? Oh, here's some nice chard. So this chard is called Perpetual Spinach, and I got this chard from Baker Creek Heirloom Seed Company. And by the way, I'm going to do a whole seed starting video pretty soon. So I'm going to show you how to do that successfully. Okay, so I've planted my little seed starts in a paper cup that I made from just from some old newspaper, and you can see that the little roots are coming through. So in this way, it's really easy to transplant. There's not going to be any shock at all, really, because I don't have to dig this out, try to keep the soil around it, and then plop it in here and hope for the best. Right now, I'm just putting it in there. Look at that, it's already planted. But one thing I want to do is I want to make sure that the newspaper is down in the soil. If I leave any of this newspaper sticking up, that's going to wick the moisture out. The paper is wicking, and it'll make it wick up and evaporate. So I'm just going to fold this down, and then I'm going to fill in with some soil, with the soil basically that I took out. So that's basically my process for filling all 50 of these slots. And yeah, so I'll check back with you when I get it all planted and show you what I've done, and we'll talk more about pH and worms and the benefits of different types of gardening, which this is an amazing multifunctional, basically a container gardening. But as you can see, I'm sitting and I'm planting 50 plants, and it's really very peaceful and very just very meditative, and I love it. So I'll see you soon.